foul trouble right now with 2 fouls. Luke Reed, he has 3 fouls right now. John Compton, been the star of the night, 13 points so far for number 10, no fouls. Andrew Hendley's got a foul and 2 points. John Sally, a couple fouls. That's your scoring for Gate City. When we look at defense, Dean has a rebound and a steal. Luke Reed, 3 rebounds. Eli Starnes, a rebound. John Compton, a rebound and a steal. Hensley with 2 rebounds. David George, 1 of each. Sally with a couple of rebounds. Matthew Ghost, he's played really well on defense tonight. 3 rebounds and 1 steal. You can say this about the Gate City team. We've been to all their games so far, and they're fun to watch one way or the other.
Up and down again. Like I said, when they're cold, they are ice cold, and whenever they're hot, they are just blazing hot. Hope to see that team that was midway through the fourth quarter the other day to come out here.
I want to see the Oak Hill game team come out this second half, not the Daniel Boone team.
No, I just want that one that went on a 25 to
the last 2 minutes
run.
or the last 4 minutes of the Daniel Boone game.
So, about 3.5 minutes. Gate City's just come back on the court. Dobyns-Bennett is yet to come out. Again, 20-18. You know, I think one thing too, Gate City's got to be able to contain. Relaford has really done well for.
He's got 10 points for them. He's their leading scorer, and Jack Browder's got 5. Jason Dennis, a couple. Zane Whitson with 2 free throws. And Braxton Kobacki with 1 free throw. So the scoring's been sparse both sides. And like I said before the game, I would have thought that both teams would just be lighting up the scoreboard tonight. It's been the exact opposite. Kind of like my Southwest Virginia picks for football season.
That's, again, a lot of defensive intensity. Both these teams been a good, it's a low-scoring half, but, again, a lot of effort. Both these teams, you can tell why, again, DB and Gate City are picked to be, preseason picks and going as far as they're going to go. So, all right, we've got about 2.5 minutes left.
The other thing, to be as physical as this game was, the fouls, they're just about even. 10 for Dobyns-Bennett, 8 for Gate City. I think the officials are calling a pretty good game. They're calling it tight, but they're calling it fair.
Well, that's the only thing you can ask for. So,
I kind of like a loose game. Let the bodies fly a little bit. but it is fair. They're calling it both ways.
Of course, it's 8:46. So
ask me at 9:30 again.
I think the specials at Applebee's goes off at 10, so we've got 2. So they may not call as much here in the second half. Let them go. So, all right, we've got about 2 minutes left. We'll take another quick break.
Should we ask one? He's standing right here.
No, let's not get us kicked out of here. All right, so we'll take a quick break, come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
2 out of every 3 people will need an assisted living community at some point in their life. We here at Elmcroft of Johnson City want to help to guide you through the process and decisions and believe in you as a person, not as a number. If you do have questions and want to be treated with the value you deserve, we invite you to call or come to our location for a free, no-obligation tour and meal. To schedule a tour, call us today at 423-282-0280. That's 423-282-0280. We are located at 406 East Mountain View Road in Johnson City. You can check us out on the web at elmcroft.com. Elmcroft of Johnson City is an Eclipse senior living community.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we are back in action here. Start the second half. Dobyns-Bennett will have the basketball. And they've got the basketball inbounded and they're bringing it up.
Sorry about that. That's kind of an unusual conversation. We couldn't get away from the referee.
Yeah, it usually doesn't happen. So as Dobyns-Bennett looking again, they're looking to try to get their shot inside. They're going left to right on our radio dial this half as the Gate City defensive pressure. Both teams really haven't allowed any of their post players to get involved to this point. Luke Reed playing tough defense on Zane Whitson as a shot is outside once again. Missed and rebounded by Reed. Here comes John Compton and the Blue Devils. Gives the ball to Bradley Dean. Dean goes inside. He does finally hit a shot. Pull up from about the foul line, and we've got a tie ball game, 20-20 with 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Whitson with the basketball, being guarded by Reed. Reed playing with those 3 personal fouls as Browder has the basketball, kicks it over into the corner, shots up no good, rebounded that time by Dennis, and Dobyns-Bennett with another possession, another opportunity as gives it to Whitson. Whitson kicks back out to Relaford. Relaford shots up, and it's going to be battered around and saved, but it's going to be saved to Gate City. Bradley Dean with the basketball. Here come the Blue Devils pulling up from way downtown. Shots up, no good. And, and they're going to get a foul on John Sally.
It's going to be 3 on Sally. I apologize for the dead air, but it's got to wait and see what happens when everybody's rolling around on the floor.
Yeah, there's no way really to brought you in on that because there was nothing really
wallering, I believe is the term,
wallering.
The official term.
The word of the night is wallering. Use it in a sentence. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Both teams were wallering on the floor after the ball.
As Whitson goes baseline, kicks back out to Browder. Browder shots up, no good. Rebounded by Dennis. Kicks back up top. That's going to go to Hale. They work it around. Shots up by Relaford. Relaford once again hits a big 3. It's 23-20. Bradley Dean with the basketball. Here comes Gate City. Gate City, he's going to shoot it from the baseline. Shots up no good. Rebounded, though, by Reed. Works it around. Gives it to Compton way downtown. His shot is up and good. Give him 3. We're tied up at 23 apiece. 5:25 left.
Compton's threes have been really impressive so far this year. He's not afraid to uncork them, and he's converting more times than not.
And over and back is the call on number 40,
Malachi Hale.
McKella.
It was pressure from Gate City. I believe it was Compton there, knocked the ball away, and then they couldn't grab it back. And Gate City ball. Dean's going to inbound it to Compton. Compton brings it down top of the key.
Here goes Compton. He goes all the way in, lays it up. Compton on a mission tonight, 25-23. The Blue Devils lead Dobyns-Bennett. Here's Andrew Hensley picking up Whitson as he crossed half court. Browder now being played by Bradley Dean. Whitson does get a step. He's going to try to go inside. An ill-advised pass goes out of bounds. Ball stays with Gate City. 4:50 left. 25-23. Compton with the basketball. He's being guarded by Relaford as there's going to be a foul on the play.
It's going to be on Browder, and that's going to be 3 on him. So if we can get some of these Indians in foul trouble, that's going to really work Gate City's way.
Pass inside. They left Reed all by himself.
Everybody pulled out to guard Compton and Dean, and there was Reed for the layup as Malachi Hale takes it in coast to coast. 2 points for DB.
Stays a 2-point lead for the Blue Devils as they do try to get it inside to Ghost. Ghost post up. He kicks it back out to Compton. Compton around. He's got it to Hensley. Hensley over to Ghost. Ghost looked like he wanted a 3, but he thought better of it and pass to Compton.
Compton said, let me show you how to do it.
Gets him some butter because he's on a roll.
That exact same spot on the court.
30-25, Gate City with the lead. Just as we say that, Jack Browder with a big 3.
This is what I was expecting the first half.
they're really, this second half, both teams are utilizing the over-aggressive defense. They're allowing them to rotate just a little bit too much, giving themselves some space to get some shots up, and they're making them. So, and again, like we said, these Blue Devils will be back in action on Saturday. Of course, join us. We'll be at the Dyer Dome.
The cow pasture is what we always called it.
Yeah, the Patriot pasture at Sullivan East. Again, Gate City will be taking on the Patriots. That ball game at probably the girls will start about 5 o'clock. The boys probably about 6:30 to 7. So as we get ready here, of course, Compton now has how many points?
I've got Compton with 21. I love it when you put me on the spot.
Yeah, but you're so fast with it. 21 points, 21 of the 30 for Mr. Compton. So, again, 30-28 is the score here. Be back in action again on Saturday. We'll be in conference action, district action on next Tuesday at home. Again, that ball game against Union as Gate City will inbound the basketball. Looks like there's going to be some pressure applied in the backcourt. Compton with the basketball, being guarded by Relaford. Again, the two leading scorers going right at it as gives it to Bradley Dean. Dean being double teamed once again, gives it to Reed. Reed, great pass inside. Shot, though, is rejected. However, Gate City does maintain possession of the basketball. Gives it to Reed with a great move. Went baseline. Reed probably with his best offensive play of his career, as just as quickly as we say that, it's going to be Hale with another basket.
Falling away, and he drains it.
Gives it back to Reed. Reed starting to feel it, trying to get it inside to Ghost. Ghost shots up and good. And, yep, they've taken the lids off of the baskets. It's 34-30. And just as quickly as we say that, Relaford with the basketball, dribbles around. He's got it out to Hale once again. Shots up, no good. And it's going to be a rebound inside, though. That one by Whitson. Whitson was on the line, stays, and goes over to Gate City. 2:53 left, and Gate City with a 34-30 lead.
Dobyns-Bennett's coming up with a little bit of pressure on him. Feeding the ball into Starnes. Starnes going to bring it down, gets it across midcourt.
Starnes going to try to go base. Great move.
Wow.
A spin move inside. That may be the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night.
You mean write that down?
Yep, you better. That's going to be a nominee. That's a top 10 nominee right there. Of course, I think Reed's move right there just a second ago went baseline. He really hasn't shown that, but he showed some explosion and got up. As Dobyns-Bennett with the basketball now, the shot's going to be up. No good. Rebounded. Hensley taken away. The ball knocked away again. Here comes Bradley Dean on a 2-on-3 break. He's got the basketball. He's going to go all the way coast to coast. Shot is up, shot is in. Gate City with their biggest lead of the night at 8. 2:05 left. And the Blue Devils on a little bit of a run. It's about a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right. 38-30 here in the third quarter. Chris, the offensive explosion has begun.
It has. I've got all sorts of marks now in the second half column compared to the first half, particularly John Compton.
38-30, 2 minutes left. Dobyns-Bennett coming down with Relaford with the basketball, being guarded by Dean once again. Crumley at the top of the key this time. He's being guarded by Eli Starnes. Looks like Browder and Compton will be the matchup on this end as Gate City has extended their defense out, not giving the Indians anything really easy at this point. Gives